TV, certainly the best.
When they ask you waiting time they talk, the only time you need to tell them now, daughter o'clock. That's how to welcome us to our program. We call daughter the heart of the matter. The question we you go ask me now, say which matter I want to look the heart today. Now the matter when we say there for grand since now, and that matter now concern say how we go tell people or take display or take give people the results of the election when we say if they come so people they call it different things. Say they call it transmission of results. Or say, okay, that transmission of results, which kind of way we want to take do them? That be the matter when we say we want to look at now. Because if you look beside town now, and the matter just full everywhere, hey, we no go agree, we go agree, we no agree, we go agree. So we want to look at how or what we go do when we say everybody go cut us say, okay, we are agree. My name is Thomas Sado. Welcome to the program on daughter. People they want to say they want to pull head for this matter, and people they want to say we know say they head sharp well for this kind of matter. Now make us go outside, go call them, may they come join us. Our brother they here, Bishop, the War Bishop, Austin Igbasa. Welcome to the program.
Thank you, my brother. I greet you.
I greet you. The minority leader of the District Assembly, he did with us here, Honorable Charity Aigwobawegian. Welcome to the program.
God bless you, my brother.
I greet you, my brother. Make we do it the way it's supposed to be. The matter now, I go start from you, my brother. I go back again. If you look at now, the matter already reached the National Assembly. Now make me want to start from you because you're not assembly man. We no go agree, we no go agree. The way that they transmit the results for this, waiting they make people they talk say they no go agree. We could start from there.
If you don't say the matter don't come,
you clear your throat over for this matter.
if you don't say the matter don't reach the National Assembly, you will be like say you dey comot from the real matter.
Okay.
Now the National Assembly matter now make them.
Now they first start.
Now they first start.
Okay.
Now people say we no go agree.
Now they go there.
That will not do so. We no go agree.
Okay.
Because that day the thing don't actually reach the third reading for the Senate, and the third reading now be the end of law. When you don't do third reading, now we say they don't make the law. So the only thing will become remain now the conference committee to sit, make them harmonize the position of the Senate and the position of the rep. Now Nigerians can say no, this is one of the talk, so we don't agree at all. We don't agree maybe say a result of election they not transmit electronically. People come waka, we even come here come talk am. At the local level, people go Abuja, block gate of National Assembly, say we no go agree. And if you look at Senate, right from the time of the Greek people we start them, the city of Athens, Senate is a body of elite where they listen to their followers. They know they do wetin dey their mind. So when they suggest something come out, there are people who say yes we like them, they go pass them as law. If the people say they don't want them, Senate get power to change them. Even the time of the Cicero for Roman Empire. So this Senate can't do that kind of thing. Say we be don't adjourn for 2 weeks, so say we don't finish this matter. But with the way people take react, it's too much. We know if we sleep. Make we go back, make we go look the matter again. Then they take the convene. As they reconvene, we come to say, okay, see they don't say as people talk, people don't say they don't like wetin then they do, then go do am in a way where everybody might go reach ground. Because people actually talk wetin they want. Say make electronic transmission of result mandatory.
Okay.
Just let am be like that.
Okay.
But we come surprise when the Senate come. The man wey still move the motion that day, Senator Mogunu, he come do motion for remission. Say wetin don fair talk, he not talk again.
Okay.
So he come withdraw the former thing wey he talk. Now everybody come dey happy say e be like say me sef I come dey pinch myself. Say abi amaga dem wan happen. These people dey lis ten to person. All of a sudden they come say yes, so they agree make they transmit the result electronically. But assuming electronically no work, meaning they do am manually. Now people come say no be this thing we want. Because wetin that one mean be say you take you take right hand give person something, you take left hand collect am from.
Okay.
Because if you talk say you fit shop but if you like no shop, never say I no go shop now. But if you talk say you must shop that food, never say compulsorily you go shop am.
Okay, no, if you look at, when I come to you, the World Bishop, if you look at all these things when we say they happen, the people that were in BC did it. As in talk that I say the time of the Cicero there, the time of the the Greek Empire, that time, so now people go there, they represent people. All this one we say they do now, are they representing the people or did they represent themselves? Because that would like them or not. Now all of us go gather, as we gather for the back of my brother here, Charity Agboba here, say make it go stand for us for the House of Assembly. Anytime we say talk, now what we tell them make it talk. But these days now what we tell them when they talk and they talk about their own that they do.
If you look the way that they do, you see now waiting their mind, neither they talk, neither they do.
Right. Because
the position of person with the National Assembly and House of Assembly is different from appointment.
Okay.
It's different. Say, I be governor. I just carry Mr. F, be my commissioner of finance. I carry Mr. 13, be my commissioner of this. This one now people where the locality say, all of us not fit pack go House of Assembly for Edo State now. As they say, choose my brother from your own side. Now the senators and the House of Rep, people say, okay, we all of us not go fit enter motor. They go Abuja. Somebody go stand there, be our mouth. But in the real sense, you now ask one of the questions where you go ask for you to know say wetin they talk say most of these people that themselves neither they represent. They say number one, ask them how many of them get functional office for their constituency. Office wey not be say that they open when the man decide to come do one party around. Office wey be say that they open every day, secretary dey there, who they type dey there. Where people come talk, say see wetin we dey go through, they go get person wey they go talk to. They call constitutional office now. They call that constituency office. Wey be say the people wey dey locality go fit come there, drop wetin be dey their mind, wetin that they go through. Somebody go collect am. By the time the oga wey dey Abuja come, people give am say see wetin your people, and how many of them dey wey dey hold town hall meeting with the people wey send them go the Abuja. So now you go tell no say most of them, because when the people say you say you won't do something, you ask your people. Somebody among them say nice state you not get network. Now the person where they talk, you remember so when we talk last year, I mentioned one senator wey be say he sef never go in constituency for over 7 years. And if they get mad ta for them, we don't ask yourself wetin they talk, who they give out, wetin they talk, who they represent, the people where they IDP camp where he never go see. So if you look at most of these people, I can tell you say 70% to 78-80% now wetin they want. Because don't forget say this thing where they talk, this law where we dey debate so e not be the people we affect o, na them e affect. That's why you see say wetin dey their mind. Now they not be say we dey talk say we wan put hospital for constituency o, we dey talk say this election we go transmit am there. Many of them wey know say dem no do well, they know say if this lacuna no dey wetin a lot of people dey say lacuna say space go dey, so na that space
and they want to enter
and this kind thing na INEC suppose to come talk as they want to do election. Na the people wey represent go say our people why una take see wetin INEC talk so. The people wey they represent go tell them say as senator we no gree at all because you be our voice, talk like this na like this we want am.
Okay, no, I'll come back to you. See, some of the things they want me say for this matter, I go only they tell you, ask you because of the House of Assemblyman. By God grace, tomorrow if you go to the National Assembly, may go represent people. But the question I want to ask, you got one language where we say they follow am. They also say they want real-time transmission of results. I don't understand which one be the real time. You get time when we say fake and the rest, because according to what we hear before, they say even if network no dey, when you load that into that beavers machine, I don't be the color. So when you load that inside, anyone we say you carry a reach. When network don't come, you go enter. It be like our telephone now. If I send you message, no network, you know go see. But when you enter network, real network, then you see the message go drop. And when you don't put message there, don't they bring them back. I want to find out from you, what will be the meaning of that real time? When they say, because the people when they protest, they say that real time that they want.
That real time, now you don't defend so. Real time means say at the earliest opportunity, make the result enter the server.
Okay.
No, we say they go do election today. After 3 days, now the result will come the drop. Assuming say the village where you go do the election, you don't prepare the form EC8A. The presiding officer don't sign, the agent don't sign, or the candidate. You snap them, you send them. Say make the thing enter that place where they go within the shortest possible time. Okay, that one mean say, assuming say the village where you dey, network no dey, immediately you comot from that place, enter where network dey, e go. No be say you can't do election today. After 3 days, result never still come. That one not be real time again. Okay. That one don't enter voicemail. You know say something don't happen. So nobody they talk say make it be immediate. That's why they don't talk say immediately. But they say real time.
Okay, but the National Assembly people talk and now say indoor reminders. They talk and say areas where be say network no day. So area, that real time
area where network no day. So
like nice states.
Assuming say area dey wey network no dey. For you to reach where network dey, e no too far. Now we dey talk.
Okay.
E no be something wey go take days. If it take hours, now those hours na be real time. But for you to come to say real time na time wey no dey end, na 2 days, na 3 days, no. E no get where they go dey for this Nigeria now. Wey be say you dey go another place where network dey wey go take you more than 1 day. So if within a certain hours, maybe 12 hours, 15 hours or 30 hours.
Then you dey travel, they go for 12 hours.
I
just dey ask.
You know they like that. So the thing be say the people they protect their position, as my brother Fred talking just now, because this matter we dey talk, so no be INEC they talk say we no fit do am. Now INEC suppose they talk say we no get network. INEC talk say they get network. You know why INEC talk am? The regulation wey they bring come out for the 2023 election. The regulation itself talk say na compulsory electronic transmission of result na they wan do. The way they no come do am, wey people come go court talk say that one na regulation, no be law. Now we come to say okay, just remove that thing from regulation, make am into electoral law. The people wey wan do am say they get capacity.
So
why you come dey cry? No be the pipe go dey, no be the pipe go dey cry say the fire dey pain am. Na person wey hold pipe. So when person wey hold pipe come dey cry, you know say e get wetin e hide. These people they no get us for mind at all. They no want make we do transparent election because I don't know why person no go like make dem do transparent election.
Okay.
If you popular,
you na member of the PDP.
Yes.
I want to remind you before I go ask you the next question. But before that time, make I meet my brother. You see, all these people they were in BC they did this so. Before they move, most of them now, when we say they don't move, enter the ruling political party when we say they be APC. Almost 80 or 90% of them, they talk and say the next election we want what they call electoral reforms, we want to change everything, all the things that we want, electronic transmission of a result and all of that. What can happen if not the people that they stand for, like you talk or not they supposed to stand for? What can happen at the end of the day when it be like now when they come move, enter from the political party when they did before, come go enter the one will be there for the center. What it can't change now? When BC say all of the colleagues talk and now say no, we don't want electronic transmission of results again because not the people that they represent, they're supposed to follow what the people talk. And why BC when they do for party A, they just say yes and what we want be this. When they don't enter party 2. What can happen there when they come to change their voice?
Number one, you see, say I first talk. I say the people with the position, especially these people, we say they represent their people. many of them know say they know say the people not get power again with wetin that they do now, because this part wey that they follow, the people not get power. Why I tell you say the people not get power be say who enter with party A and they can't enter party B. The question be say the people wey vote for am when use party A, this thing take vote for am. Now then tell am say make comot for party A to party B if to truly say na the people get voice, the people get power. You
ask now
they tell them because of the question wey you ask me. Now I tell you say if somebody they vote for am when he dey party butterfly and when he dey there he don chop okay he change to party eagle. As he enter that eagle, now the people wey send am na dem tell am say oga we no like where we vote on you before, make you carry your seat go another party. If not be the people tell them before they change their party, you now see say the people themselves they no get power over them. That's why they can sit down to be able to the wetin that they do now be say that they secure the seat wey they go take come back. Now be this one, this discussion wey you see wey be say they say oh let us call the people back. They know wetin that they do, and this one wey they call back like say they wan make you turn, they don already arrange wetin they wan do before. Because they study Nigeria, they say when Nigeria shout for something, if Nigeria shout say oh one man thief 1 billion, oh you just say okay you come back, let us talk about that man, you tell another man to thief 12 billion. When that one come, Nigeria go forget about that first one wey they talk. These people wey dey lead us, they don study the people. Look at it, Accountant General of the Federation the day of Buhari, you see how many billion the man carry.
When they say he carry,
when he say today the man dey wear agbada up and down, e dey any jail? E no go any jail. Now the question be say the system wey allow your Accountant General to move that kind money without anybody knowing, where we have external auditor, internal auditor, auditor general, and everything just be like silent night, and they move the money now because they already know say by the time you carry sand and you give about 20 cents some amount of money, they go do night vigil move for that matter. That same money wey they carry now they go take dey sing fight the country and e no go get head. So to me who dey vote for party frog, e come jump go for party butterfly, you know say na the people wey vote and na dem discuss with am say oga we put you make you comot go the other one. If not be them, then you know say the people no get say. How to make the people not to get say na be the tactics of say okay we don call the people back now. Shey you see say tension go down when they say okay transmission of a result, then from the back door we now say where network not dey. Na so e go be, we go write am for paper, we return back to the Old Testament, and that one alone now we go take do 80% of where election go happen, because they already know that they needed something to stand on top, so that by the time the matter go tribunal, they already open door for all discussion. Say network no dey, see wetin we do for here. Because to me there is nowhere in Nigeria where they no dey send money, where they no dey somebody dey send money to another person, where you don go receive alert for this country as at today. E no get where they say somewhere they no dey fit send money there. POS dey work for everywhere. Wetin come dey peculiar about INEC own no be the same connection where we dey take send text message to you, where we dey take send POS money, na im dem dey use. Come show me the village for Nigeria where dem no dey transmit, where dem no dey send money, where be say dem need to travel 8 hours to where dem go send money. Okay. So to me wetin I dey tell you be say they already the people no get mouth for this one. They don't want to nail the casket so that the people go become toothless bulldog as far as they are coming back is concerned.
No, Wahala. Thank you so much, Igbasa. May I go back to you, because I remind you just as if you be a member of the PDP. And now, not that time you say you remember the PDP. Now, know how they get for the house one a day. Even if now the majority data, they will get caucus. Even if you be minority, when we say how you be now, I'll still get caucus. And that time, I'm not the same question I want to ask him. Now I want to ask you. That time, of the talk say this when we say this, so we no go agree. As it be, we want to make sure say the electronic transmission of result. Now we say we get read time and that kind of thing. The same question I ask him. Now they ask you now. The time when we say they come move from here go to the other side. Waiting can't change. I be somebody like you now, you sit for the political party. By tomorrow, now if you decide say you want to decamp, say you want from here, go on that place, you know go still change your mind. So say, now how it be, like Kuka talk now. Kuka talk say, may they do the election now, they want to do, so far they transparent. take her up from there.
And the issue be say, at this time, make we sincerely look into the politics. As I dey here so, I dey opposition party, I dey PDP. I fit talk as I like.
Yeah.
But the truth is, if I can't go APC, I know fit talk as I like.
Why they don't get your freedom?
Wait now, concerning this kind of matter, you not get freedom because party get structure.
Okay.
And party gets the party manifesto and policy.
Okay.
So e get as e go be, party fit take disciplinary action against you for taking a position of your own
against the
interest of the party.
Okay. Okay.
So they fit suspend you. They feel okay. Shebi na you be your own now. Come, make you come tell us, make we give you ticket. We no go give you ticket.
So this one they do to protect their tickets.
All those, yes now. All those people want perpetuate themselves. I don't talk on the day we first talk here. Say many of us, the kind of life we can't dey exposed to, because say we dey occupy office. Na life we will not fit sustain on our own.
If we leave office.
If we leave office. So anyhow to stay that office, we must do am. Anything, even if you be say they talk say make you declare yourself say when you will be man o, say make you talk say you be woman.
Then they do it for many America now. People they talk from man to woman.
Many people go do and say so far make I take retain the status where I don dey so. Why? Because if you comot from there, to be fair to some people, person wey dey receive 10,000 naira, you no go even fit drag receive 500 naira. So instead, why no stay for where e dey get the 10,000 naira? If worst come to worst, e go put this thing for mouth, put sweet for mouth, so that no fit dey talk. The thing go dey pain am for body, you put sweet for mouth, you no go talk again.
Like that man talk.
So na be the main thing.
Okay.
And I'm talking sincerely now. No be everything, except you don tire. Say you want throw away that position. You know if you come out, they oppose the policy of your political party. So the only thing we go dey talk be say make the political party dey pursue proper agenda. You know why I talk like this? E get one man wey dey senate now, Senator Bamidele Opeyemi, na him be the majority leader of the senate. Me know am well where I dey grow come, I dey read about am. Wetin we people dey call firebrand student union activists. Na him be. If he talk here, heaven go dey cry.
So to speak figuratively.
He go dey talk. You think say those kind of people they go enter position, everywhere go straight. He dey among the people wey talk say I vote against electronic transmission of result. Person like Orji Uzokali, we don't fair know that one. He say two-time governor, two-time senator now. He don't fair go House of Rep. He come out come dey tell the whole world say in village network no dey. That one no be crying thing because he wan please e party, because the party don give the instruction say na like this we want am. So now be another thing wey we go dey talk about. The party get very strong hold on its members, especially elective members, because if you no do wetin party want, na party get exclusive power to determine who the candidate be. So and not be everybody get that kind moral suasion to say to hell with it. Many people talk say instead wey I go do this I can't lose my position, make I fall in line. Now make am you see that day 76 APC senators come vote for electronic transmission of result. Meanwhile, the committee wey submit the report na APC people make the pass, and the report be say make dem dey do electronic transmission of result.
Make I stay with you.
Wetin come happen to them?
Okay.
Be say even the people wey recommend am come dey vote against am.
Okay.
Na the politics.
Okay, no worry. May I still stick to you, because some of these things they won't be say what they get before. When they don't pass, maybe I don't know until they do them. They don't do bring some kind team and they carry can't give the National Assembly or the Assembly. They come to and say they go subject them to public hearing. We will hear say they will carry and go from place to make everybody go talk for this matter. This kind of matter, why you no bring out to the people, make them talk for the matter?
People talk for this one well. This particular issue. Come on.
So that means all the state house of assembly don't talk about it before.
No, never reach state house assembly.
What about public hearing? What do they call a public hearing?
They do many public hearing.
They do.
They call consultants. People sponsor that section 60/5. So say make una put torchlight put for there. There was a consensus for both the Senate and the House of Rep. I remember say I talked that day say on the 19th of December 2025 the House of Rep adopt their own report. In that their report e talk am clearly say that one they even write real-time transmission. So people come say okay make they remove the real-time. Even if they remove the real-time, e no get anything to do with me. I like am like even if they remove the real-time, you know, only make it mandatory.
Okay. Real-time mandatory, don't be saying
no, mandatory dey fine on its own without putting that real-time.
Tell us because I hear they confuse somebody like me now. Tell me what be the difference between the real-time?
No, real-time they talk about timeline.
Okay.
Mandatory say anyhow you take do am, make sure say you put am there.
Okay.
And me like am like that. But when you come see the time, maybe some people don't think am well say if we leave this thing like this, now be say we will come there at the mercy of the people. Oh. We no come get control over the process. So now wetin the people want now come happen. And we no fit leave the people make dem determine am. Because what if the people come vex for the hunger wey dem dey? What if they come vex for the insecurity? What if they come vex for the wickedness
wey
we dey do them? Imagine now we dey carry task put for their head. They will come leave those people, make dem come determine everything. No, we must put small control. And unfortunately, rather fortunately for us, that time House of Rep don pass am. So e come dey Senate. So na Senate now they come put the matter for the head.
I go come to you. My brother Igbasan, you see this matter when be say yesterday we dey talk about so our own before today. Anything when it be say yesterday, INEC talk the time of the Onwosu there, whether na INEC or Fedeco you call am, or NECO you call am, or NEC you call am, anyone you be say you call am. Those time and the rest. That time when INEC conduct election, like, people go take am like that. Where we can't they get doubt with the way when we say INEC they conduct the election, even if they talk and say no worry, say transmission, they'll get network when we say they do the election transmission.
You see, the why people there is no election for this world where we say one thing or the other, not the way you need to improve on. But where our people see the issue of when vote buying can become public. It can become transaction where we see police dey polling booth it throw away eye. If you remember Ekiti State and some other states, even to our state here, you see wetin happen for all those states when Akeredolu was alive. 2 months to election, INEC office catch fire, card reader, everything got burned. The same thing in those states here. The same thing in some few states I can mention that we're doing off calendar election. Now you ask yourself, why is it that the same place where card reader, where many of us suffer, they say let us come up for this Old Testament, where we go to digital, may we grow, so that we can our people we not go through they get a tribunal problem where after election people go pursue to Supreme Court. Even though if a sitting governor knows say it go difficult to remove her, but the distraction when he go get, we go to court today, go to court tomorrow, that one go slow down process of development. That's why we say, okay, let us digitalize our political process. But we see that at the end of the day, after the BVN don't come, PVC don't come, it become waiting people, they sit down and then they negotiate, they give money. Even those days.
Okay, you know what to do there? I will come to you for this money when we say you talk, because I vote by now, you say you don't enter. So we'll talk about that vote by when we come back, we'll go stretch out where the program still be with daughter, the heart of the matter, they reach you from independent television. Stay with us. After the break, we will continue. You're welcome. We don't see that small dad. Don't you say Valentine don't almost reach, so make you get ready. Make you make sure say that our own Valentine and be say you go show face on Saturday here. The program say with daughter the heart of the matter. Anyway, we say they watch us for across the globe. By this time, I will go open the lines. Make you be say you join us for this matter when we say we talk. The number when we say we go use, we go display them for there. But in case, may I just call them for you. 080 77 77 0300 080-7777-0300. Once you call us, you don't become part of the program. But that we expect your call. We did with you just now before we say we take that break. They try to explain to us. Wait, I want me to continue for where we say you stop.
The matter will be say the issue of vote buy. Say okay, now all the political party now they buy votes.
Now bypass now.
Who bypass now they go bypass. You don't bypass. Okay. And when you bypass, you win the election.
Okay.
So, but we now routine reach like this before. Our society now routine. Even those days where Action Group and LPN, UPN, when they carry money, they distribute in leaders' house. Not be say they stay for where they do election. So, somebody will be going. Even police go to help you. Go to pay for people. We saw Ekiti own where they say police even they pay people. How we can't reach this level? Where they say that then they do a transmission of the money, their life. Those are the people that are supposed to arrest who come buy vote. Now then they give the money. Then people are also snapping. They snap from far. Where you turn print, come and take your money here. Like say you are doing work, daily pay. You are collecting the money right there. How we take on reach this level? Be say even our youth don't look and say future no dey. That is why you ask somebody go tell you say if I not chop now, I not go chop throughout. He said the hunger where I go hunger for 4 years, may I chop something here and go. And those who suppose ask me today, the people where we say we arrest during vote, where they dey? Anybody go jail? Anybody where they arrest? So because of the most of the people where they politics, ask them which work that they do before. Waiting they get where they bring money give them. Where we say business where they do not be this one, but they see politics as business go into business. That's why you see say as soon as somebody get to a position now, he go take law wey not concern the people, wey go make the people dey inside pain, and he not go care. Why? Because now that's why they run say make this election and make them not transmit results so that the voice of the people not go matter.
Okay, no wahala. They don't mean they don't transfer, make them transmit to. They mean they transmit anyhow they want.
Anyhow, okay. The lacuna don't dey.
Somebody like, hello, good evening. Yeah, who they talk with? What to be on the way they call us from?
My name is Vincent, coming from Ikewa Road.
Yeah, what is it be your name?
My problem is that they say network.
No, what is it be your name?
Vincent, from
Okay.
Ikewa Road.
Okay.
My problem is that those people they must do something there. How I wish Martin can say something about it because they say network no go there. From that network, those people can use it to do something. This is where I'm up for time.
All right, thank you so much for you express your concern to us. It go good if you talk how your mind be. We could know how the thing be. May I go back to my brother, Honorable? You see, if you look at for this thing, I say the House of Representatives, they fair pass and say real-time, real-time transmission of results.
Electronic
transmission of results. And therefore, then the Senate now cut us say they say they no agree. They want to harmonize. They say make the raise up committee to harmonize what we now talk and what we talk. I be say
yes.
But for election, when they do election, now the majority they win the votes. The one also for House of Reps, 360 people now did there. The one for Senate now 109. Now be say they did there. I be not be the people who play to part, not be the say they win the thing. I want to know which kind of money they need now. Okay. Because whether we like them or not, they talk and say the National Assembly, the House of Reps, and the Senate. Now one tiny line, I divide them.
The thing is say, not be like that.
Wait, before you go answer, I'm going to take this call because we like to take people call when we say they call us. Hello, good evening.
My brother, God bless you.
Yeah, what is your name? Okay, Ovuede, how you dey?
I dey fine now.
Talk to us.
This issue of transmission of results for election, the issue of just getting a manual backup, not be software we say we need to see. Say something we do bad in itself. If you don't work for some parts of this country, even for riverine area, sometimes you go see and say, things like this network, even POS, they reach. I don't want to mention different tribe or particular.
But of what they tell us now, be say if you send text message now, network no dey. By the time you move your telephone from where you dey, you dey go, the travel come up from where you dey. If you reach where network, the thing will come up now. Not be so.
Well, what of if in the process of that transition, that machine you carry, you fall for inside water, like some officers some people will say
but that na extreme case now. Nobody dey happen every day.
But it dey happen because when we make laws, we dey try to take all the possibilities of wetin fit happen.
Okay.
So we try to get safeguard to say yes, so we don upload electronically, but we still get that from one EC8, we still get that form for hand when we put the result. So that one is set, it no invalidate the transmission. So when the problem dey with the transmission, yes, that paper is here, but this time they fit still use am as legal something for court say yes, see wetin dey. So the message be say make we no always believe say yes, every system or anything wey we try to bring come is bad, it must be electronic. No, if we get that patriotism for our mind, even if na cultural for they even take do ourselves, everybody go see, everybody go know.
All right.
Win election.
Okay, already. Thank you so much. I know you talk something before. I go still remind you what you talk.
But they're interested for the one way you talk.
Maybe you talk. I say we're supposed to get some kind of manual backup.
Now this tolerance wey we dey tolerate our leaders. That mean they take us for granted.
Not that what he.
Instead when you
go. What he wrote him. Messi first talk that time.
You will.
So no, they ask our leaders.
I dey tell you the truth. When people go dey mash your brain, instead when you go vex make the person know say next time no go try am, you go come dey justify am, you go come dey help am dey repair am. Abeg make una ask una sef, the election wey we dey do no be beavers we dey use. Wetin beavers dey use no be network. If you come for that electoral act, if you use beavers like this, the beavers no work. Wetin dem talk, they say you go cancel that election, you go come do am again if e affect the general outcome of that election. So if they fit talk that one concerning the use of beavers for accreditation, accreditation wey dey take the whole day. No talk of to just snap one result, one document send, document wey no even heavy, just snap and send. INEC never talk say they no go fit transmit this result. Na that one me dey talk. People wey wan do the thing no talk say they no fit. Na we wey sit down for our house na come dey justify assuming e no come work. If e no work, you cancel am. Simple. And do am again. Okay, make you take the question of ask me say concern the House of Reps and the one wey concern the House of Reps. No be say they wan say make Senate stay here, make House of Reps stay here, make them vote. No. Na committees. House of Reps get 12-member electoral committee. Okay. Wey dem set up, wey look into election this election amendment. Wey all those NGOs, stakeholders, interest group, all of them come, they sit down, including INEC, agree say na this thing we go bring come out. Senate dey there too. Senate committee that time they be 6. Now they can't reconstitute them. They can't be 10 now. No be mostly vote they won't go do that based on number. Now harmonization say we agree. So not be waiting they do voting put. So where you think we they talk now we say the me believe say you don't quick. Because you say that the APC now still get majority for Senate, then they still get for House of Reps. You don't quick Senate do their own.
Okay, I'll be reps.
Reps, you don't quick reps do their own before the red flag come up. When they come call, me not sure say the APC members wey dey the rep as Saturday go vote the way they fair vote. Okay. You understand? Okay. So no if it is very likely say when they do that conference committee, all of them come agree say make they put that proviso. Okay. Me as a lawyer, not as a lawmaker now, as a lawyer, me no like proviso. Okay. Because anytime they put proviso for law, they don't kill that law.
Okay. No wahala. The number we say you go call, you see the number for there, make you call us now. Okay, we'll put the number there again. Make you call us 080 77 77 03 00 080 77 770300. Call that number, make it be part of her. Call the number 080 77 77 0300. Then you don't become part of the program with that. If I don't make mistake, I may talk and say make the quick do this thing. Even Joash, I mean, maybe the Joash Amokpiton. When be the INEC chairman, he talk and say, make the quick do this thing. Because according to the law, say these things have to be done and signed into law at least 1 year before the election go do. What would they do now? You should say that 1 year, so that 1 year you go. Meet up for where we sit down, so.
To me, I don't know how you come up with that one.
Okay.
Because you go remember during Jonathan time, Jonathan signed 24 hours before election of the use of beavers, which is eventually waiting can implicate waiting come off from power. Waiting me believe be say
like Buhari signed one that time.
And he
not said, too young to rule. He said, but
yes,
now
not use them against me. Everything Buhari signed, they tell you say not do it now. You do it later because you don't want to be a victim of his own law. Because that is not genuinity of leadership. Leadership be say not be to affect the led, make you will be leader want to be exempted from it. So what I think is that you see that one that House of Rep has already gone ahead to do. It's another within the system now that this is where we are going. Don't forget that anything House Rep decide to do, it cannot fly when it is not sealed by Senate on this kind of matter. And that is why if it has taken this dimension from House of Rep, the heat go day town. The reason why the heat not today was that there was harmonization within the House of Rep. Individual come, group and organization come to present their this thing for them to harmonize together. Now, this one, we are going to go back. Go and write it down. Ogatoman Sadu. Where we are going back is that lacuna is an arrangement before on ground. So the thing is that they have been able to study Nigeria to be able to our leaders. That's why you see that they take decision without looking back. You see somebody will just take task, go up. He said, go and die, go and jump anywhere, because he believes that as a leader, he sees that you didn't contribute to his becoming there, because he knows that he has done some things left, right, and center. This one that you are seeing now is going to. There are places that
they bring the grammar down, the law.
Okay, the thing be say. They do and say even the electorate not go get say for all these things where they the back where they go. But in the next 2 weeks, I go remind you, say what we are waiting we discuss for here. It go end up say use electronics transmission where there is hitches go manually. Nothing is wrong, Ogasado, for manual. If you remain vividly for Edo State here, when the Buhari and the rest of them want to do the second election, you remember that all of us mobilized for Obaseki. And when the INEC say we cannot use our phone, we took them to court. Now our phone is our property. Yeah, you cannot tie us down without say we cannot come to polling unit with our phone. And we stood our ground. We fought for Obaseki then. Not even the INEC. We became INEC ourselves. That even civil defense, we get our phone. We have our own collation center, and we told them we are going to gather the result of this election. And we were able to do it. And people say, Ogbane, until the thing won. At a time, federal might.
That one before a phone
now, I'm telling you that time, federal might eventually fail when they saw that we came out. So even waiting, I go tell our people, be say, you cannot stop, but Papa said you cannot stop bed. Make it no shit for your head. But you can stop bed, make it not build the house.
Okay, make no poo for your head.
You can poo in your head, but say make it come build the house for your head. Now you go say you don't go build your house. Okay. Even if they go with this law, if all of us come together and the masses said this is our leader, we will still win this particular law where they pull lacuna, because we will stand the same way we stood for Obaseki. Even though many of us were betrayed that time after we stood our ground, that is not the issue. The issue is that we stood and we fought federal might that time, and we established the council of the people.
Thank you so much. Last night, we go end this program today and everything. Thank you so much, my brother. Also, Nick Basa, when we say you come, congratulations again. When we say you reach, my brother Charity, I go by way here, the minority leader of the House of Assembly. And thank you so much.
Thank you.
When we say you come join us, and I want to thank people that when we say they call into the program. Vincent for coming with, thank you so much. Over there, thank you so much when we say you join us. My brother, now remember last week you say you won't give those people this thing, their white this thing. Hope so you don't give them.
Now from there they come from, so the Agbada they Simon too.
Where you take go give them?
There's the 182 people.
Oh, thank you.
I registered them.
200 tell us that time.
I say people who don't feel register, I open them up.
Okay.
Anybody who don't feel register, me go register.
Okay.
Now 182 now then feel bring. I know know if he add journal.
Okay.
I know they lie.
All right.
Now 182 people now if he come.
All right.
But
You.
I open and wide to at least 200.
Okay. Thank you so much. Now we're going to end the program today. Until next week when we say we go see. My name now Thomas Sado. Don't forget to now the song when we say deaf man here before it become deaf. Now be the song when we say they sing. So now good evening.
This is ITV.
Certainly the best.
ITV. ITV.
ITV, certainly the best.
ITV. Certainly the best.
This is Anegbete community situated in Isako Central Local Government Area of Edo State. It is an agrarian community with united people that promotes unity and oneness for peaceful coexistence. The inhabitants of the community migrated from Benin, the cradle of black civilization, a kingdom where king is truly king. The ancestors of Anegbete saw that age was the main determinant of leadership in the rural setting, and the eldest man in the settlement was regarded as the leader who presided over meetings, and his authority is held in high esteem. To further strengthen this unique system of leadership, age group evolved in Anegbete. In Anegbete, age group is categorized into two, that is the common and the noble. Anegbete is rich in cultural heritage, as the community at noon saw the commitment of the festival with the first set rolled out in beauty colors to showcase their might and strength, indicating their feet and ready for the responsibilities behold on them. The streets in the community with a feed up of young men and women adorned with the festival. Later, the royal family takes the stage as their children fight out royally and work in the community to showcase their might and fitness.
My leader.
This is Aqua Game, a popular game in Africa played by our ancestors to entertain themselves after each day of farming. It is also relevant in our coronation in Africa. It is a sport and indeed very interesting, as every seed had a role in the game. Playtime is 45 minutes per set. There is no age limit as long as you can spin aqua seed. Ayo or aqua game, known as the game of intellectual. This game requires a lot of mathematical skills. Aqua game is played with carved wooden box containing 12 holes.
Some days, there comes the Ugemobo Festival, which the Oba celebrates outside the palace gate. A pavilion is built of red cloth where rites are performed to drive away all evil spirits still unsatisfied by the year's sacrifices. The Ugemobo Festival is to commemorate an event in Benin history which dates back to 1504 AD.
Yari yari, Ọba Tope. Yari yari,
The Oba of Benin added a colorful mood to the year's celebration as he walks round the city center amidst cheers.
ITV, certainly the best.
Thank you so much for joining us today on the program, Woman to Woman. I'm Adisu Walsawage, and today on the program, we are going to conclude what we started last week. We talked about teenage pregnancy last week, and we did say that today we are going to try our best possible to see how the guests I have on show today will provide tips on how to help our teenagers to avoid pregnancy. So join me as I make welcome Dorcas Onoge, who is joining us via Zoom this afternoon. And we're still expecting Mabel Adegi. I don't know why Mabel is not here yet, even though she promised to be here. So Dorcas, how are you doing? Good afternoon. Dorcas, good. Dorcas, can you unmute yourself?
Oh, good afternoon.
Please unmute. Are we good now? Hello, Dorcas.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
All right, while Dorcas is trying to unmute herself, there are so many questions that need some explanation today. And so we are hoping and praying that you will join us. But let's quickly take a short break. We'll be right back.
ITV.
ITV, certainly the best.
Okay, we're back now. Hello, Dorcas. Good afternoon. I'm sure we're having some technical issues there. Thank you for joining me today on the program.
Hello, good afternoon, ma'am.
All right, Dorcas, let's quickly hit the show. So we're going to talk about providing solutions to parents or teenagers alike on how to prevent teenage pregnancies, on the need for them not to even get pregnant as teenagers. So let's fill your post, Dorcas. Please go ahead. What are some of the tips as a teen coach you have for teenagers and their parents alike?
Thank you once again for the opportunity to speak on this topic. Teenagers, first of all, they have to understand that life doesn't start from if you want to climb the staircase, you don't take the last step. You don't put your foot at the beginning and go to the last step of the staircase to achieve where you want to go to. So I want to advise all things out there to know the importance of step-by-step progress in life. As a teenager, what should be your priority is for you to go to school or for you to learn a skill. So the question of even having a boyfriend shouldn't cross your mind. The question of going further to start engaging with these boys shouldn't cross your mind. I know there are going to be many pressure from peers, there are going to be many pressure from the things you see, and these days the internet is not even doing us any good. People fake up a lot of things are put in the internet, and young people feel under pressure to be like them. They want to be like them, they want to act like them, forgetting that when they take those steps, it will hinder their progress in life. So teens should understand that we grow to that point of adulthood that we give them the opportunity to take decisions the way they want to take it. They should not be in a rush, because a time will come, they will get to that level, they will have the maturity, the capacity to handle it. Then they're already equipped with education, or they're already equipped with skill. With this, when the pressures of life comes, when the pressures of pregnancy come, when the pressure of family comes, they will be able to shoulder it emotionally, financially, and otherwise. Thank you.
Right. If a young girl comes to you as a teen coach who specializes in dealing with young girls, helping them through emotional stress and all of that, and a young girl comes to you to say that she wants to start taking contraceptives because she doesn't want to get pregnant, what advice do you have for such a girl? Because some girls under 14, 15, thereabouts, are already on contraceptives.
Okay. First of all, ask that girl child what she really wants to buy. by the time I get to know what she wants in life, okay, I want to become like Dora Akuyuli, I want to become like Kojen Wela, I want to become this, I want to become that. Then I will make them to understand, look, there is time for everything. The best thing for you to do is not to put anything that may cause you greater harm tomorrow. Some of those contraceptives have negative effect on the long run. Many people are suffering infertility problems, not because that's how they were created, but because of the things they have on their own ingested into their system. So I will make them to understand the side effects of engaging themselves in taking such contraceptives, whereas they can as well abstain from anything that will make them take that contraceptive. So the best advice is for that child to take her mind off that and focus on what she wants to achieve. Because I've come to realize that the decision you take at the later part of your life as a teenager and in your early 20s is what you build on when you are in your 30s and 40s. When you fail to build your life at this age, this tender age, you will find it difficult to balance yourself when you are in your 30s. So I will teach that child, look, the best thing for you to do now, oh, you want to go to school? Fine. Which course do you want to read? Okay, what aspect of education do you want to go into? And I will guide them to follow that path and forget about this other part of relationship that will not do them any good. Because they have not grown to, they've not got that maturity to handle what relationship is all about. So they shouldn't go into there now. What they should put their mind and energy into right now is to invest in themselves and their future, either by learning skill or by going to school, going for the courses they want to read.
All right, Dorcas, you and I know that there are young girls of 13, 14, 15, 16 who are already in a romantic relationship. Their parents may not know. Their parents might just be the very last set of persons that we know that their children are in a relationship. And some have already debuted sex already. Because, you know, it gets to a stage in a girl's life, all of those emotions will climb on the girl, so to speak. She will start feeling funny down there, you know, and, you know, when she's baiting and touches herself, maybe baiting and mistakenly touch breast and all of that, she will feel some kind of sensation. So all of those sensations, this girl is already feeling it. Biologically, not her fault. That is nature. And most of these young girls do not know how to handle themselves when it comes to these issues. And some parents shy away from talking sex with their children, particularly their daughters, all right, even in today's Nigeria. And these children use, they have smartphones where they can browse and see everything and anything they want to see. Now, what is the role of the parents in teaching the girl about her sexuality, even the boy child too, because it takes two to tango, even though we know same sex do tango nowadays, you know. So how can that parents be clear, advise that daughter or son of hers in clear words about her sexuality and about how she is feeling or at that particular point in time? And you know that when a girl is few days to the menstrual cycle, there's this funny feeling a girl gets. Few days after, there's this funny feelings the girl gets. So how can that girl navigate that funny crooked road called sexuality? The role of parents in this.
Thank you very much for that. You see, they said experience is the best teacher. You as the parents, you as the mother, this is the phase that you have passed through in life. How did you handle it? And I'm sure as a mother, there are people who were your peers in your days that were nowhere nurtured in this aspect, and that led to their life becoming something they didn't plan for. You see a child that has has big plans to become, let me take for instance, now the child wants to become a doctor, a lawyer, but along the line, because of this urge that comes in during our teenage age, and that child could not hold it, that child could not hold back, and the thing make them to get pregnant at teenager, and their life become miserable. This is where the role of the parent comes in. You should have 1 or 2 examples to show to your children to say, look, if you do not abstain from this, yes, this pressure will come, but it will not always be there. If I can conquer it in my time, you too can conquer it right now in your time. Though the mother should also understand that, look, our days now is quite different from their days.
To talk to parents about talking to your children in clear language, as it is, call it the way it is. You know, as a counselor, you have been telling the girl as you do this. So in clear words, that is what we want.
As a part, you just said you get child, don't do it. Listen to your mother, talk to your mother. Listen to her, allow her to tell you what to do. Question, like, how did you manage to...
now? Let's take a very short break to rectify what is going on.
ITV, certainly the best.
Thank you for staying tuned, and I'm talking to a teen coach on how to help our teenagers prevent pregnancies, and we're looking at the role of parents in all of this. Parents will never, there's a few that even manage to talk to their kids, will not want to call a spade a spade. We have gone past that stage. Just in case you're still living under the stone in a civilized country as ours, or civilized world, where the world has become a global village, small global village, so to speak, with just a click away. You're already talking to somebody in America and you're seeing what is happening over there. So how can parents, Dorcas, I hope you're listening to me, how can parents talk sex with their children in clear language without using any ambiguous word, just clear language as it is?
Parents should, as much as possible, teach their children to abstain from anything that got to do with sexuality at their age. Sure. Citing what may become of them if they should engage in it at this tender age. So the best thing to do as a parent is to teach your child total abstinence from sexual activity as a teenager. That's all.
So in what language? Because some parents nowadays, they either scream or yell, threaten, report the children to other persons, instead of sitting down to like talk to that child. Like, what language should that mother use? What will I put it now? What kind of emotions should the woman or the man have or possess to talk to that child? Should she yell?
When you want to prove, so you need to pass such information to your children. You have to pass it to them with love. They should understand that you are not punishing them. They should understand that you are not trying to pull them away from something that will be of much benefit, that will benefit them more. But teach them in love. Make them to understand in low tune, not in harsh words, not shouting at the rooftop, no. But speak to them with love. Let them understand you. You are their parent. You know how you communicate with them, and they know, yes, my mother is telling me what is right. My father is telling me what is right. How do you communicate with them and earn their trust? Speak to them in that manner. every child, every parent have a way of communicating with their children. Use that same manner when you used to talk to your child. There are tunes. We all know there are some tunes that are tuned that our parents will use. We understand exactly what they're trying to communicate. Use such tune to communicate to that child, and we get the see that as in being clear and honest about what you are telling them. Sometimes mother use some vague words just to deceive their children, but use clear language, decent language, calm and loving tone to speak to those children, to that child. The child will understand you. Have the to convince that child that yes, for what they are is the nobody outside can convince her otherwise, because being able to build that love, that enabling environment, that atmosphere that allow for communication. Communicate with the child. How are you feeling? And know in this your age, this is what you'll be feeling, but that doesn't matter. You have to abstain from it because there is going to be time for you to have access to these things. Allow the child to know. Just use your clear tune, not the one that you will use harshness. It's not the one that you will, there are some parents, they want to communicate something to you. They will first of all start accusing you even before you commit the offense. No, you don't have to do that. You don't have to start accusing them. I know by now you'll be no. You have to speak with them with love. Use tone that are friendly. Use tone that they can communicate with. Use the tone that they can be friendly with. Even we as adults, there are some tones people who are bigger than us will use on us. We withdraw. So also, we should also know that the younger ones that we are speaking to, there are some tones we use on them that will make them to withdraw. No, whether we should use a friendly tone, the one that will make them have so much confidence in us and believe that what we are telling them is for their good and to make their life much, much better in the future.
All right, Dorcas, while you were talking, you laid emphasis on value for education for the child. You've also laid emphasis on letting the child know that he or she has a brighter future if only they can adhere to rules and regulations. Now, you also made mention of relationship, that they are not supposed to go into relationship. Somebody was talking one day somewhere and said she just realized that she's in a relationship with herself, a small girl talking to her friend in a supermarket, obviously talking about a boy. What is the ripe age for a girl to start having a boyfriend?
Is there really a right age for it? But you can have a platonic friendship. If I thought they want to have friends with the opposite sex, it should be platonic. Your platonic friendship, making them to understand that there's time for everything. There's time for them to go. So for now, they should just have friends with them. As time goes on, the mothers should try and create that friendly environment with their daughters. When you do that, when anybody is making move outside beyond the boundary that you have taught your child, the child will feel free to come and communicate with you. So there's no rightful age, because there are some people that got married at 18. There are some people that got married at 20. So even getting married at 18 is also a teenager, but because they are prepared for it, they have support from both parents, they are able to skate through. So I cannot say now that this is a particular age for you to start, but there are things you need to put in place first before you can talk about relationship that will lead to marriage or anything that requires sexual relationship.
Okay.
If you want, you have to be mature. Maturity is not by age. Before, I used to think maturity is by age, but I've come to realize that maturity is not by age. There are times you will see a 40-year-old man or woman opening their mouth to speak, and you will hear a 25-year-old young man and young girl speaking. You will discover that the young one won't speak more maturely than the elderly one. So it's not by age, it's about maturity. Okay. When you are mature to handle this, that's when you can go ahead with it.
All right, Dorcas, what's your parting statement now as we round up our show?
Yeah, well, at this moment now, I want to encourage all mothers out there that have had teenager that got pregnant. They should not in any way become burden on these children by shaming them, by being harsh on them, by making them to feel more depressed. Rather, they should be supportive to these children. They should support them. They should encourage them. They should help them to build their life. They should not allow their children's life to just end as a teenager because they got pregnant. So they should not just abandon them. Rather, they should be supportive to them, take away, do anything within their power, anything possible to make life easy for them, to make them bounce back to life again. If it's for them to go back to school, it's for them to go and learn a skill, they should support these children so that they will not live a miserable life on the long run. Because I have seen a lot of people that got pregnant as teenagers today. A lot of them cannot face their parents anymore because their life has taken the downturn way, and they feel ashamed to be in the presence of their parents. And when you have the opportunity to interview them, they will tell you they didn't have any support from anybody. So I think supporting them in any way that we can, even we as a person, if we have anyone in our family, we should not turn our back on them. We should not just oblige them and allow them to suffer. We should put our effort together to support them. As auntie, as uncles.
For finding time to be with us on this show today. We are most grateful. All right, people, this is it for today. Talk to your children in the language that they will understand so that they can be friends with you and come to you with any problem at all, so that before it happens, you would have been able to nip it in the bud. We'll see you again next week. Bye-bye.
ITV, certainly the best.
Ojúde aṣáájú ẹ̀ ọba àtọ́pẹ́ ẹ̀. Àyàbá sọ́kì ẹ̀ ọba àtọ́pẹ́ ẹ̀. Àdàyè àtọ́kì ẹ̀ ọba àtọ́pẹ́ ẹ̀. Ẹgbẹ̀túwà.
ITV, certainly the best.
ITV, certainly the best.
Behind the glass doors of cold rooms and freezers lies a major source of protein for many households. Frozen chicken, turkey, and fish have become common food items in homes, restaurants, and food businesses across the country. From importation and storage to transportation and final sales, frozen food pass through a chain that is highly dependent on electricity, fuel, and efficient handling. Any disruption along the chain often reflects to the final price paid by consumers. On this edition of Market Survey, we examine the current prices of frozen chicken, turkey, and fish, the factors influencing their cost, and how traders are responding to the market conditions. Frozen chicken, turkey, and fish are largely sourced through importation and large-scale distribution, making their prices sensitive to several factors. Traders explain that costs related to import duties, foreign exchange, transportation, transportation, and storage play a significant role in determining market prices. Cold room operator says the cost of running generators has increased as frozen food require constant power supply to prevent spoilage. Fuel expenses, maintenance of cold storage facilities and logistics all add to operational costs, which are often passed on to consumers. At the retail level, trader price frozen item based on size, weight and type. Prices can also vary depending on supply levels and consumer demand. During the period of high demand, such as festive season, prices tend to rise, while lower demand often lead to slower sales. Consumers say frozen chicken, turkey and fish remain important protein sources, but prices changes have affected buying habits. Many buyers now opt for smaller portion, cheaper alternative or less frequent purchases in response to rising costs.
Get to know the current price of these various items. I am Stephanie Notoriua. So Mama, how chicken and turkey dey for market now? The price is not come down.
Yes, it don't come down.
So how much they sell kilo for chicken?
Kilo no, they sell on 6,000. Chicken wings they sell on 7,000. The turkey na 9,500.
How much they sell on before?
Before turkey na 10,000, chicken na 7,650. But it don't drop now. Chicken wings they sell on 8,000 now, but now they sell on 7,000.
It's a straight drop.
Don't they go like a month now?
So how much they buy for cattle? Say na cattle until they carry.
They buy cattle 55 for chicken. The turkey now they buy 90.
How much they carry
before now?
For the chicken?
For the turkey.
What of the chicken?
Chicken they buy 65.
You see corner pass it.
Yes. I don't get believe say go corner pass them. No be say not guess it, but I guess this time around go come down. Now this they change this. The money they change, the money the chicken they drop.
Before they sell on 5,000.
So that's 6,000 at the last price now?
Yeah, this is last price.
So how much until they carry give this carton, this small carton?
This carton are 10 kg and then as it be so, now 60,000. Some people will give you 62,000. So depending on how the price they come for them. Yeah, so that's what it be.
So how much until they sell on before?
Before they sell on 50,000.
So it don't increase now?
Yes, they increase.
So what about turkey? How much they sell kilo?
Kilo now for turkey now 9,000. Before now 8,750.
So that means it does still go up?
Yes.
How much they sell the carton?
The carton are 90 for now 90,000.
We say no they frozen, we say no block, and one we say it can't block. Like the price is the difference if people won't buy and they'll say this one no block.
Not the same price. Not the same because if you sell at a lower price, now with that loss, it's loss.
Chicken, frozen turkey, and frozen fish. To come with us as we get to know these prices, I am Stephanie Notoriua.
How much they sell Scooby fish now?
1 and 4,000. 4,000 naira. Before we they sell 1,500, 1,000. But now it can't even worse pass. This must be 4,000 naira. One cattle at 198, 198,000. Then at 200 now.
How much did they carry before?
Before, you never reach 120. 198 to one cattle. Say we carry 150, 15,000. But now 95,000.
Get another type of Scooby and solo.
I know they said that one. Now let's Scooby and they say.
So what one still there on the high side?
No, that one dey cheap, but not the sweet. That one dey cheap, but not the sweet. That make us not the seller. Till am 150, we fit still manage am. You buy one fish like this 4,000 take cook soup. Now wasting of time now. Because before a ton soup, it don't break. Before it not be like that.
From our market survey show that the prices of frozen chicken, turkey, and fish remain closely tied to operational cost and supply conditions. Trader says expenses related to storage, fuel, and transportation continue to influence price and decision. While they all acknowledge the importance of these food items in their daily meal, many say affordability remains a challenge. As a result, buying patterns have shifted, with households adjusting quantity and meals plans to manage expenses. For traders, the market remained competitive as the balance rising cost with the need to attract customers. Despite these challenges, frozen chicken, turkey, and fish continue to play a key role in household nutrition. As economic conditions evolve, monitoring the prices of frozen food provides insights into broader issues affecting food supplies and household spending. Traders report slow patronage, explaining that while goods are available, consumers are more cautious with spending. The balance between keeping frozen food affordable and covering operational costs remains a daily struggle for sellers. As market activity continues, the price of frozen chicken, turkey, and fish serve as a reflection of broader economic pressure affecting food supply and household budget. For now, traders continue to adjust to these realities, navigating a market shaped by rising costs and changing demand. Sellers explain that frozen product requires uninterrupted power supply to prevent spoilage. As a result, operators depend heavily on generators, making fuel cost a significant part of their daily expenses. These costs, combined with transportation and market levies, continue to influence the final price paid by consumers. Despite the availability of frozen chicken, turkey and fish in the market, patronage remains slow. Traders say many customers now buy in smaller quantities or reduce how often they purchase frozen food as they try to manage limited household budgets. For traders, the situation has created a difficult balance. While they strive to keep prices within the reach of consumers, they must also cover operational costs to avoid losses. Some say profit margins have dropped, while others worry about sustaining their businesses if costs continue to rise. As the market adjusts, frozen chicken, turkey and fish remain essential food items for many families. However, their prices continue to reflect broader economic pressure affecting food supply and consumption patterns. In the end, the frozen market tells a larger story, one of resilience, adaptation, and the everyday struggle to balance nutrition with affordability. As conditions evolve, both traders and consumers continue to navigate challenging market environment.
And that leads to today's edition of Market Today. I am Stephanie on Cote d'Ivoire.
ITV, certainly the best.
Aṣọ́dẹ aṣáájú ẹ̀ abẹ́ẹ̀dọ́pẹ́ ẹ̀. Àyàbá aṣáájú ẹ̀ abẹ́ẹ̀dọ́pẹ́ ẹ̀. Àdàyè aṣáájú ẹ̀ abẹ́ẹ̀dọ́pẹ́ ẹ̀. Ẹgbẹ̀túwà.
This week's edition of the program, Hitches and Voices on independent television and radio here in Benin City. My name is Kingsley Okoje, your regular host on the program. Don't forget, this program, Hitches and Voices, is brought to you courtesy Network for the Advancement of People with Visible Disability, NAVID. NAVID is a known organization that is advancing the rights of persons with disability in Nigeria. My sign language interpreter for today has been away for quite some time, but she's back and better today. Cynthia Godwin Aya. Cynthia, welcome to Hitches and Voices.
Thank you very much.
Our subject for today has been one that has been part of our national conversation for quite some time. It's a subject that people have talked about, whether in workspaces, in institutions of learning, across the nation. People have talked about the subject of sexual and gender-based violence. And today, the conversation will be, is it a concern in the community of persons with disability? Is sexual and gender-based violence something that should bother the community of persons with disability in Nigeria today? That is why we have a guest, someone who is very, very interested in this subject, someone who is a major voice in the disability community. She's no stranger to disability advocacy. She's been on this platform severally to talk about issues bordering on persons with disability. Today, she will add her voice to the millions of voices that is trying to draw attention to gender-based violence against women and children, and as it concerns persons with disability. I'm talking about Anne Ojugo, Chairperson, Jonapid, Edo State Chapter. Ms. Anne Ojugo, welcome to Hitches and Voices.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, viewers at home. It's good to have you. It's good to be here this afternoon.
It's a delight to have you on the program today.
Yeah, thank you so much.
First, I'll start by asking, how do you do?
I do. I feel fine. And it's great having me here because issues that have to do with persons with disabilities, women with disabilities, and people that are passing through LGBTV and LGBTV and GBV, gender-based violence, is a matter that shouldn't be treated with levity.
Yes.
And women with disabilities are those that are at the receiving end.
All right. So, talking about sexual and gender-based violence, is it a concern? Is it a major issue in the community of persons with disability? Is this something that we should be concerned about as part of our conversation?
Yes, seriously. It is something we should be concerned about. If you go all over our street and our communities, you see persons with disabilities having or being pregnant for no just cause. You don't know the father of their babies. You don't know how it comes about. There are what we call sexual molestation, rape, and all this. They come through this GBV you just mentioned. And then we talk of abandonment. They come through GBV. So we have them in twofold, SGBV, sexual and gender-based violence, and then we have the gender-based itself. And so this should be tackled. They are predominantly in our society, in our community, and they should not be handled with levity.
All right, from your experience, you know, you've been a major voice in the community of persons with disability. How has this been handled by institutions when they report? Do persons with disability even report any form of molestation against them? Do they feel comfortable or free enough? And if they do, how is it usually handled?
Well, not until recently, because even persons without disabilities, they feel ashamed. They have the stigma of coming out to say, oh, I was raped. The stigma of coming out to say, I was molested. The stigma of coming out by a woman without disability to say she was battered by the husband. So they normally keep it to themselves and suffer in silence. That also affects our women or persons with disabilities. Not until recently, when institutions like the Edo State government came out to say, report. If you see something, say something. Not until when they came out to say, report any form of sexual molestation, they were not coming out to say it. But recently, we have few women there who don't come out to say they have been raped, they have been molested, their husband have abandoned them, men have jumped fences to come and have one thing or the other to do with them. Before now, they were not reporting. So, but now, let me say, percentage of them come out to say something about it.
What is the percentage of them? Are you talking about women in general, or persons in general, or you're limiting it to persons with disabilities?
I'm limiting it to persons with disabilities because that's my major concern. Yes.
So a lot of persons with disability feel free now to speak about their experience as regards sexual and gender-based violence.
Yes, they do.
All right. So I asked earlier, how are institutions handling this? Because I know that there are organizations that are saddled with responsibility to protect the rights of women and children against sexual and gender-based violence. But oftentimes, they don't usually talk about it from the angle of persons with disability. How are institutions handling this? Maybe, for example, the police. Because I had an experience with someone who complained that as someone with disability, there was a time she reported the case to the police, and the policemen were basically saying, you are sexually assaulted, you should be happy. I mean, after all, one would not ordinarily think that any man would come for you.
Exactly.
So why are you complaining? So that's why I asked, how are institutions handling issues of sexual and gender-based violence?
Exactly. And I think you had a point. Exactly. That was before now. Before now, institutions don't even take it. In fact, like you just said, we should be happy that someone is coming to have something to do with me as a woman with disability sitting on a wheelchair. Yes, they actually make jest of us when we go to them. Until Edo State set up the gender-based violence management committee that brought in various institutions. They brought in various institutions, the police, from people from the law department, or what I call it now.
From the Ministry of Justice.
Justice, education. In fact, every Ministry of Women
Major
Affairs,
stakeholders.
major stakeholders to be part of it, and they train them, the CSOs, and they train them on the reason why the issues of persons with disabilities should be taken, or should not be taken with levity. That anybody, in fact, all institutions should have a desk office where issues of GBV and SGBV should be reported. And then even down to Edo North and Edo South, they made it compulsory. And then they set up SAC, Sexual Assault Referral Center, whereby someone, if anybody is molested or raped, or you can go there for forensic investigation and checkup. So that's how far and then they set up laws. We have VAP, Violence Against Persons Prohibition Law in Edo State.
So you're talking about the Edo State Disability Law?
No, we have the Edo State VAP law. That one first of all covers. Then we have the Edo State Disability Law too, where persons with disabilities are protected. So all these are put in place to help and safeguard persons with disabilities, women with disabilities, girls with disabilities, children with disabilities. I hope you know that children are also being sexually assaulted. So, and children with disabilities are not exempted from this. So all these laws, the institutions have put this in place to help persons with disabilities.
Okay, let's look at the issue of data. Have we been able to, when people report issue of sexual and gender-based violence, organizations who champion these causes, they are able to provide data for this, but oftentimes I don't know if they've disaggregated the data to be able to know that, okay, these are the number of persons with disability that has been assaulted or abused over the time, because so that it is important that we work with data. I don't know if you're aware of any data that is available, but also this is a two-in-one question. Also, how have you been able to work with victims who've experienced this to recover from such trauma? What's usually the experience for women with disability, the recovery process?
Well, let me start from the data process. Like I said when we were starting, that before now, some of the women of the victims were not coming out to complain until we started building their capacity, why they must come out to talk, until I started building their capacity that as a woman with disability, come out, talk, let people know the reason why you are, nobody will kill you for it. Instead, it will help you. So that's that. Then that's why that until recently the data that we have is not so much, because just recently that some people, let me say between 2018 to this, we have only had about 50 persons, both from Edo North and Edo Central and Benin put together, that have come to say they have been molested in one way or the other. You understand? That is GBV, beating, battering, their husband have run away, they have been raped and all that. That's on the issue of data. Then on your question, second question.
About recovery.
About
the
recovery.
mental state of women who've been, or children who've been sexually assaulted.
Yes, that one, we have done that. In fact, we have had some organizations that have like Sotawaka, like Josie Maria, working in this Edo North and Central, that have helped us to talk to some women with disabilities, and personally I have had them in Benin, and whenever they come to me, I will tell them to speak to them, refer them to Sexual Assault Referral Center, talk to them, try to give them from the little I know about it, also talk to them. So, and then.
But what are some of the things they tell you? What are some of the things they tell you?
What they tell me is how their husband or their guy, or how without even consenting to having anything to do with a guy, the guy have come to rape. You know, LGBT has to do with, rape has to do with non-consent.
Consent, yes.
So when you are not consenting, somebody come to you and forcefully have intercourse with you. You know the painful aspect of it. That will forever be a trauma. So you try to talk to the person and let the person know that it's not the end of their life. Then if it is to go after the victim, but unfortunately most times we cannot get the victim. There's a lady in Benin right here who struggled to build a house with the husband. She was not, from the onset, she was not amputated. She had an accident and she became an amputee. As I speak with you now, the husband, the house they built together, the husband had pushed her out of the house and married another wife. That is enough for her to maybe have some mental or some psychological trauma. So when she came to me, I spoke with her. I told her I was going to bring up the matter in during our next GBV meeting, so that others can also talk about it, because I may not have the full knowledge of what to tell her, how to counsel her. You understand?
All right.
So that's it.
It's been an interesting one, talking about sexual and gender-based violence against women with disability. We'll go on a break. We'll come back. We'll continue our conversation with Anne Ojugo, Chairperson, Joint National Association of Persons with Disability, JONAPID, Edo State Chapter. When we're back from the break, our conversation continues. Welcome back from that break. We're still with Anne Ojugo, Chairperson, Jonapede, Edo State Chapter, sharing her experience with us concerning victims who have gone through some sort of sexual based violence in Edo State, and what Jonapede, alongside other organizations, are doing to help victims who've been traumatized as far as the subject is concerned. But I would like to ask, you know, we have various clusters of persons with disability. We have those who are visually impaired. We have the deaf. We have those with intellectual disability.
Albinism.
Yes, albinism. You know, all sorts of clusters of persons with disability. From your experience, which of this cluster has suffered the most as far as this subject is concerned?
Can I really say which of the clusters? Well, let me say, because from those that have come to me so far, the visually impaired, the hearing impaired. You know, the hearing impaired, they are prone to dangers, serious dangers. They may open their eyes and you are coming, but they don't even know the intent. That was why during the EndSARS, some of our brothers are still on ground till today. Because even when the police wanted to shoot, they didn't hear the sound of the gun until they were gunned down, which until today made them a victim of spinal cord injury. It made them and their spinal cords. They are on ground till today. So they are there. Those sisters are there. You see them in market spaces. They can easily be lured because you see them say, I'm a deaf. Help me, help me, help me. And in that process, somebody lured them inside.
Okay, I mean deaf persons are more vulnerable.
They are vulnerable. Now, persons are physically, with physical disability, like me. You understand? People with physical disabilities, they find it difficult to marry. They find it difficult to have boyfriend.
But is it just those who are physically handicapped?
No,
is it not same for all?
I'm telling you,
yes.
You have asked me who are the more vulnerable.
Yes.
So I'm trying to give you the, you know, the according to cluster.
Yes.
I've just told you about visually impaired. Who is visually impaired? She's not aware that anything is even happening around her. You understand? She's, let me say, 48 hours blind. She's not seeing anyone around her, and then she's alone there.
Yes.
Somebody can easily come and take advantage of her. Anything, steal from them, do any bizarre things with them. You know, sometimes I wonder how they protect their money. You understand? Because people can easily steal from them, do any sort of thing. That's for visually impaired persons. Then I just told you about hearing impaired. Somebody who is, she doesn't know anything that is happening around her, and then they lure her into all those evil tactics. Then I'm not explaining to you that someone who sees, because we have 6 clusters, all those clusters, person who sits on the wheelchair, because of the peculiar nature of that person, a guy may come around and say, I'm interested in marrying you. After impregnating the person, the woman, and then he runs away. That person will now have to cater for the baby, cater for the, in fact, it will not become a double problem, double tragedy for that woman. In the first case, she does not move, she does not work. Now she has a baby for a father that are taking off. She may not have even consented to, I want to have, that's on the issue of SGBV. Now on the issue of GBV, some women, when I mean GBV, gender-based violence, abandonment and discrimination, some of our women, you find out that they don't want to use their money to buy man because they want to marry. They want to have, yes, these are realities. You understand? They want to marry, they want to have a partner.
So the desperation sets in.
Thank you. And at the end of the day, the men will come, It's okay. At the end of the day, they
take
off.
Advantage.
They take advantage, and after taking advantage, they take off. These are some of the things that persons with this. And then, even if they manage, recently someone was talking with me about how the husband used to have turned her into a punchy bag. This person is a visually impaired sister. She is the one taking care of the house, of the home. She's doing everything. Yet, the husband never appreciates that, because the husband feels she is the one that needs a man. You understand? The husband feels she is at the advantage of, no, I'm doing her a favor.
A favor by marrying you.
Yes. Which is not supposed to be. If you want to marry a person with disability, a woman with disability, irrespective of who the woman is, how the woman is, whatever, you have made up your mind, you make up your mind, and you marry the person. And stop all this GBV or SGBV, we are passing through that. So it's a lot that we are passing through. Our people are really, I'm talking recently from Edo North. I need to, the stories that come in from Edo North daily is another one. So.
All right, let's look at family support. Usually when stuff like this happen, family is the first point of succor. You want to be able to confide in your family to say, this is what has happened to me. I believe family is the primary place you run to for, as your safe haven. From your experience, you think when it comes to persons with disability, family usually respond to provide succor for them, or family usually, shy away?
Well, most families do. They support. I know of someone who was a victim, somebody who was beaten up, and then the family took that person to the station. I know. So the families, I must commend them for that. Yes, they do. They are there.
All right. So very quickly, so if someone watching now that's one with a disability and such a thing happens, he has that experience, what are the procedures? What should they do? Who should they report to? Very quickly.
Depends on where they are. If they are in Benin here, I will say come to Ministry of Women Affairs and Social Development, where we have the commissioner, honorable commissioner, because Edo State government is not joking with such issues at all. So they should go to the ministry. They should report to the office of the Commissioner for Women Affairs.
All right.
Then they can go to the SAC Center, Sexual Referral Center in Benin City here. Then for those in Edo Central, they can also go to the SAC Center at Uwumi. But for those who are far, because we have, if somebody is raped, we have to do a forensic, you have to do some forensic tests.
Yes.
You should quickly go to the police station, any police station close to you, to report, so that the evidence will be there.
Beautiful. It's a very interesting subject, and I hope that society will do well to protect the interest of persons with disability against sexual and gender-based violence in Nigeria. It's a wrap today. Thank you for joining us on television and those who listen on radio. Don't forget, Hitches and Voices comes to you on independent television and independent radio simultaneously. My name is Kingsley Okoje, saying spot the hitch and be a voice. Goodbye.
ITV, certainly the best.
This is Anegbete community situated in Isako Central Local Government Area of Edo State. It is an agrarian community with united people that promotes unity and oneness for peaceful coexistence. The inhabitants of the community migrated from Benin, the cradle of black civilization, a kingdom where king is truly king. The ancestors of Anegbete saw that age was the main determinant of leadership in the rural setting, and the eldest man in the settlement was regarded as the leader who presided over meetings, and his authority is held in high esteem. To further strengthen this unique system of leadership, age group evolved in Anegbete. In Anegbete, age group is categorized into two, that is, the common and the noble. Anegbete is rich in cultural heritage, as the community at noon saw the commitment of the festival with the first set roll out in beauty colors to showcase their might and strength, indicating their feet and ready for the responsibilities behold on them. The streets in the community with a feed up of young men and women adorned with the festival. Later, the royal family takes the stage as their children fight out royally and work in the community to showcase their might and fitness.
My leader.
A very beautiful evening to you, and thank you for joining us on the ITV News. I am Lawrence